Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be playing Minecraft Java Edition. I've been wanting to play Java Edition for a while, and I've been wanting to find an interesting way to do it. I'm gonna basically be, now I've contemplated doing, like, hardcore Minecraft, because, I had a series about that on, mobile before, but I don't know, I don't know about that, whole thing, so, yeah. I've also tested out some other things, like, different world customizations on the Java Edition. Specifically world buffet options, and that's been really interesting too, but nothing really has quite gotten me, so interested in that sort of stuff, so I've been thinking of some, other ways to do it, and I thought, because, a lot of my other mobile Minecraft videos, that I did, on the Pocket Edition were very good, they had pretty good responses, and and they were basically, like, guides and stuff, so I thought today, we'd be, playing Minecraft, creating a new world, and, oh my, well anyways, but yeah, I've been, seeing, so basically it's gonna be a combination of hardcore and, like a sort of tutorial, almost, until I, beat the Ender Dragon, and then, after that, I'll kind of move on to something else, so, yeah, well, let's, get into it then. And now, we are doing this in the newer version of 1.21, I think, so, man, okay, alright, let's see, okay, default, yeah, structures, yeah, looks good, so, hardcore, so, commands are off, and the difficulty is locked on hard, so we're gonna be playing, 1.21 hardcore. There. And I'm gonna name the world 1.21 hardcore tutorial. You can name it whatever that, hell you want. You're doing a random seed here, so, yeah. I'll basically just be sharing, some ways I've, tried to, figure out how to do this on a hardcore. Some other ways I've been trying to find out the best way to survive here anyways and beat the game. And a little bit, after that, like, a little bit more endgame stuff with the, end islands, but I think for now I'll just be, beating the Ender Dragon, so, yeah. So far this is a lot different from Bedrock. Okay, things are looking good. We're in a savannah. Man. Oh. Wow, would you look at those, frames. Running so smooth. Anyways, so, basically, standard. Oh, Jesus. I gonna need to turn something off. Let's see. So these are options. I'm sure you know about that. Video settings. Oh, maybe I wanna. I'm just gonna turn that down. Yeah, for now we're just doing this. Man, I've heard about Optifine now. I really want to try to see what that's all about. But anyways, so Jesus. So, just like in any regular world, first thing you'd want to do is you'd probably want to chop down a tree. So, of course we're going to be doing that. Oh man. I don't know if I should try doing this in another version because man, this is really, man, the frame rate here is terrible. But anyways, for now we're sticking with the newest version. Man, jeez. You need to put that down because, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Now things are looking better. Alright, well, yeah, so, you probably want to start off by chopping down a tree and, yeah, taking a look around to see if there's anything interesting around you. With the newer versions, of course, there's, a lot more, terrain changes than there would be in some older versions before 1.18, and ooh, that's very interesting, especially that lava pool over there. Now, with all this grass, oh god, oh man, moving chunks, terrible. But with all this grass here, you probably want to take a couple or block more seeds than you usually take. Don't take the seeds. Don't take the grass for granted. Now, I'd suggest you take about like 24. My reasoning is Jesus. My reasoning is, so if you're wanting to make any food with bread, right? If you're wanting to make any food with bread, right? And you're basically okay, there's a water source right over there, the ocean. So, if you're looking forward to making any food, right? Bread is only like 3 seeds, or no, 3 pieces of wheat to make, and because of that, if you have, so I used to have it so it was like 12, but I just made a crafting table with my crafting table. It's stupid. Now, see, my reasoning is that if you'd have 3, then you can have, so with the 12th thing, you can have like 3 for 3 bread for eating, 2 bread for breeding animals, and 1 last piece of wheat for like luring animals, after you're done breeding. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna want to get a wooden pickaxe here and a wooden axe. Wooden axe is a little more important, as well, it is a rather good weapon. It can deal 7 attack damage, and that's pretty good. Thing is though, okay, so right, normally you can't just kill an animal with 1 hit. However, there's this thing, if you didn't know, it's called basically, or if you jump and while you're falling attack the animal, then it will do extra damage. So just a neat little thing if you didn't know. So we're probably going to be wanting to do that to a few more animals. Get maybe 6 more, or 3 more. It's fine if we kill some more, but I think 10 pieces of mutton's good for now. And we could probably start down here in this little plains area. We could probably start by breaking some stone down, you know, to get some cobblestone, which we are going to want to need, you know, or which we're going to want to, you know, have. It's rather useful. We're probably going to want to get like 20, 25 maybe, if, you know, we're lucky. But remember, we're kind of on a timer here, you know, until it gets, you know, nighttime, which isn't a particularly good part of Minecraft, at least for, you know, beginners, as it's rather, dangerous. There are some, you know, there are eventually, you know, you'll start to see monsters appearing, and, yeah, it's not the best time. So, yeah, anyways, so we have, like, 25 cobblestone. Now, we can make a lot of things with this. One of those would be a furnace, which will be really useful, as we need it to smelt our, or cook our mutton here. Another thing would be a stone pickaxe, which is also very useful, and a stone hoe. Now, we're going to be using this hoe to get, basically to grow these seeds. The hoe, if you use, if you have, you know, left click, then it will attack or it will break, you know, as usual. But what's really special is its right click, which can do that. Now with that, you can place a seed on it, and then you'll get the advancement. But you can place a seed on it. Now this is just any regular piece of farmland, and we don't want that piece of farmland necessarily. It's useful. It can get the job done, but I mean, it won't really suffice for now. So we're gonna want to find some water. There was the ocean already over there, but whoa. There's some water right there. Oh, and some coal. Now, oh, I'm not getting that. Now, the oh, there. Now now there's this thing with farmland where if it's within 4 blocks of any water source block, then, like any water, right, then it will become, it'll be hydrated, basically, and that basically helps crops, you know, with growing. It helps them grow faster, which is really useful. I think we're just gonna want to take 10 pieces of coal for now. We don't really need much more than that. Oh, perfect. Some water right here. Alright. Man. New chunks is not making my computer do any favors. Alright. So we found what looks to be either a lake or a river. So this will be very, very useful for you know, anything we want to do closer to water, which would be making crops. So what I suggest is sort of going along the coast, making sure you stay away from these things, you know, so that nothing jumps on it. Because if you jump on it, then, well, it turns back into dirt, which you don't want, especially when you're, you know, growing crops. So, you're just gonna want to do that. Another thing is that these crops here don't have to be the farmland. It doesn't have to be connected to water necessarily, or another piece of farmland. And oh my, we are not in a particularly good spot right now. Now, one thing that you can do is there are multiple ways to make houses in Minecraft. One way is by making a little dirt hut, and that might just be what we are making tonight, as well, it's one of the easier ways to make a shelter. So tonight we're going to be making a little dirt hut, you know, not necessarily because we want to, but more so just because we have to. And oh no, well, there. Now nothing crazy's happened just yet, right? But that doesn't mean that something won't. So, of course you'd want to make an oak door. Now, this whole house right here, you could technically live in here forever, if you wanted to. Would you? Really? Okay, now I just put some cobblestone stairs here, and what's special about these stairs is that so with regular blocks you have to jump upwards, right, to get onto them. But with stairs, you can just walk right up, and then you can move across. Right? Same with other blocks like slabs, carpets, which, I guess we'll show just there to make it, a little more comfortable. And, yeah. So for tonight, what we're probably gonna do is we're, gonna try to dig down. And, we're probably just gonna make a spiral staircase for now. Because that's, probably what we're gonna want to. It saves a lot more space than if you just made a larger 3x3 hole pit. This here is diorite. Now, diorite is a decorative block, which you could use for building things, right? And now diorite isn't too useful. You can't use it to craft anything except for you can't really use it to craft anything. I mean, other blocks like granite, for example, you can use it to craft. And I think yes, we did. Alright, we just found some iron. Now, this is very, very, very special resource. I already made a pickaxe. Whatever. Back. So this is a very special occasion. I'm just gonna put that in there. There. And then, yeah. So this is a very important mineral. Iron is. Well, we only got one. That doesn't matter. We can still take a look at all the rest of these. But iron is a very special resource. It is probably the only really useful resource that you're going to be using at the end of the game. And that's because of the things that it can make. Now, right now we've just been crafting with this 3x3 interface, but you can actually left click that and it opens up this menu which you can use to search for all these things. Now, raw iron in itself isn't too useful. However, it can be used for other things. It can be used to make decorative blocks, that being blocks of, you know, raw iron, and it can be smelted to make to make iron ingots. Now, iron ingots are very special and very important because they can make all sorts of tools, like a iron pickaxe, an iron shovel, which I'm probably gonna move back over there, and, you know, iron hose, swords, stuff like that, iron tools, you know, iron weapons, and also armor. Oh, and actually, we can use this iron ingot for something special, and I'll be showing that to you. I'll be showing that to you, I don't know, let's see, probably tonight, actually. I'll try my best to show it to you anyways. Now that, what I'm trying to show you is, a shield. Now, when you're in hardcore, you're gonna have to be very vigilant to make sure there's nothing around you, like no monsters or other threats, as they can see. There's a skeleton right there. He doesn't even notice us right now, but we notice him. Now, we're probably gonna want to stay inside to avoid him, but you know, eventually later on we probably won't have to. But anyways, so yeah, we'll just smelt this real quick, and we'll turn these into planks. By the way, what I just did there was, so let's just do this with diorite, for example. Now, what you can do here is you can right click the output here, right, but you have to place it in your inventory. However, if you want to make many items at the same time, what you can do is you can hold down left shift and left click, and then however many you would make, it would go into whatever slot your item would have. Alright, now you get the advancement, and look at all those recipes at the top right there. Yeah, a lot of recipes there. No, to save on our oak planks, we're just going to be using a little bit of that acacia wood. Doesn't really matter. With some recipes it does matter which wood you use, but for now we're just going to be using oak and acacia. Now this is a shield. Actually, so yeah, you'd probably want to put that in your offhand slot. And now what you can do with a shield is you can block certain attacks from, say, a skeleton, like this, and it actually deflects the arrows. But with and explosions. Oh my. Wow. Yeah. And also explosions. It can sort of deflect any attack, actually. Whether it be physical, you know, or like explosion, or basically almost any attack, as long as it's an attack. So it won't block you from anything like lava or fire, but you know, it does its job, basically. So you activate this shield basically by right-clicking with any item. It doesn't matter which one. Unless maybe it's a torch, in which case. That's strange. But, you know, stuff like that would be more useful. And we got an arrow. Now, arrows are going to be a lot more useful later on, you know, in our game, but we don't really have to worry about them too much right now. Now, you know, it's daytime now, So monsters are gonna start burning in the sun like this guy. And we're just gonna stay away from him. Because if he, like we can do that, right? That, you know, that's how you block him, but, well, if he hits you, then you actually get set alight as well. Now, this isn't too bad, seeing as, you know, we have all this water right next to us, but on most circumstances, you know, I don't think being lit on fire would be too comfortable. Would, you know, be too comfortable of an experience. Now, would it be? No. Wouldn't be. So, anyways. So the creeper that just blew up, gave us a lot of dirt here, but it destroyed this plot of land. And you know, this music it's kinda ruining the mood here, so I'm just gonna turn that down. But anyways. I can still hear it so well. Anyways, but, you know, you can, oh, see, skeletons are not to be messed with, right? But, now he's on fire, so, yeah. Which actually takes away a lot of their health, and, ooh, look at what we have right here. We have a bone and a bow. Anyways, but, that was the first day in your Minecraft world. And the first night. This will be the second, but technically the first, because if you hold down Alt and press F3, then you will get this debug screen, which can show you a lot of different things and can be pretty overwhelming at times. Yes, I see. But, you know, if you look somewhere in the middle of the bottom text, you can see day 1. So this is technically the first day. So anyways, I like what we have here, you know, first, well, you know, shack here. And, yeah. Anyways, so this has been the, hardcore, tutorial world thing. So, yeah. Actually, oh. So anyways, that's been today's video. I Alt F4, so I'm having to reload everything, but anyways, yeah. I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, anyways, next video I'll teach you how to use this, and, maybe I'll teach you what this can do. Anyways, I'll see you next video. Bye.